Hello everyone, Drewable64 here. I had a thought today. What is the most accurate drive-by weapon? We're not going to test the weapons in terms of fire rate, damage, bullets to kill, anything like that. We're just going to test them on raw accuracy and bullet spread. So what we're going to do is we're just going to shoot the wall directly ahead of us. The main weapons we're going to test are the AP pistol, tactical SMG, micro SMG, machine pistol, mini SMG, SMG Mark II, and the compact rifle. We're not going to test any of the semi-automatic pistols because nobody really uses semi-automatic weapons for drive-by. And if I had to test every pistol, we'd be here until next year because there's so many semi-automatic pistols and they all feel the same. So starting off with the AP pistol, we're just going to unload a full clip of every gun into the wall and see what kind of accuracy spread we get. One important thing to note is that the SMG Mark II and the compact rifle, you can only use them while on a bike. You can't use them inside a car. Alright, that's every weapon tested. Now let's compare the results. So, first off, we had the AP pistol. Pretty average accuracy, I'd say, on that. Next up was the tactical SMG. Pretty wide bullet spread on that. After that was the micro SMG, which is actually quite good. Micro SMG is actually very narrow. And the machine pistol, which is my main drive-by weapon of choice, is pretty much the same. Pretty narrow, so the micro SMG and the machine pistol are probably the best drive-by weapons. After the machine pistol was the mini SMG, which is probably the worst. The bullet spread on that is very, very wide compared to the others. The SMG Mark II, bear in mind you can only use this weapon on a bike. The SMG Mark II is pretty narrow, and you get 60 rounds out of it. And then the compact rifle again is pretty narrow, and with a drum magazine on it you get 100 rounds. So in my opinion, I reckon that the micro SMG or the machine pistol are probably the best weapons to use for drive-bys. The micro SMG has a much higher fire rate, but the machine pistol has slightly more damage, at least in terms of the in-game stats anyway. Stat bars are a bit deceptive though. The micro SMG definitely shoots faster than the machine pistol, but it says the machine pistol has a higher stat. So, we're going to test the bullet spread of these two weapons only, and we're going to test them on this wall here. But as of right now, the micro SMG or the machine pistol appear to be the best weapons for drive-bys. Let's test the bullet spread, so the speed at which the reticle increases. Let's start off with the micro SMG first. But the spread on this gun is pretty fast, but it's pretty narrow for the most part. And then the mini, and then the machine pistol. So yeah, side by side, these weapons are actually quite close. It looks like the micro SMG definitely has the slight edge though. If we go back to here, yeah, I'd say the micro SMG and the machine pistol are definitely the most accurate drive-by weapons. These two bullet holes here, compared to these two here. Machine pistol definitely seems a little bit wider, but it has a slower fire rate, which makes the bullet spread, like the speed at which the reticle increases bullet spread, a bit slower. Because it has a slower fire rate, the bullet spread doesn't increase as fast. So yeah, the micro SMG and the machine pistol are definitely two best weapons to use for drive-bys. Not counting the fact that the SMG Mark II and the combat rifle can only be used on bikes. There is the sweeper shotgun as well, which I don't actually have, but the sweeper shotgun you can only use that on bikes as well. And we're not going to test it because it's a shotgun, you know, it doesn't have as much range as the ordinary weapons do. So yeah, micro SMG, faster fire rate, slightly less damage, or the machine pistol, slightly slower fire rate, less bullet spread, and overall it is a little bit wider. The machine pistol is actually my drive-by weapon of choice, just because I like the Tech 9 appearance from the PS2 GTA games. So yeah, this has been Sharival64 with a weapon test. Thanks for watching.